Okay, and have you been doing quint
What's
exercise? Okay, so I didn't think we had done that yet. We need to do that. All right, so let me just see your 3-4 exercise and the perpetual motion exercise. Those two things. And what speed do you do it at?
I have a speed. I don't. It's not a metric.
Okay, not a metric. Okay, so go ahead and do it, and then we'll figure that out. By the way, I'm going to write down one thing that kind of applies to everything. Set your bow on the string again, and get ready to do that. All right, now let's actually just move it straight down here. Okay, so this actually is a good location for that stroke.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I wouldn't do it too far out here. When you were doing the détaché, you were kind of out here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you want your hand to hang from your wrist. So your hand's gonna hang, so why are these tight? You know? Your thumb? Can you get your thumb to relax? Yeah, so it's movable, okay? So we're gonna go just, okay, so I meant to mention that. So when you do the perpetual motion, do you start with perpetual motion on the G string usually?
I try to do
Or,
everything.
okay, but what do you start on?
E to G.
E, good. Okay, so let's start on E.
Are we doing perpetual motion?
Perpetual motion, right. Okay, freeze. Okay, so if you could maybe come over here and kind of take a close up of this Tom. Okay, so I'm going to move your hand here. Okay, does that feel more or less relaxed?
That feels relaxed.
Does it feel more relaxed?
It feels like the same amount of relaxed.
Does it feel the same?
No,
How does it feel different?
it feels lower.
Yeah, what feels lower?
Everything.
Okay.
Does my thumb need to be? Okay.
Your hand looks much more relaxed this way. It actually does. So, yeah.
Wait, can I try playing something?
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, that does feel better. Oh, it's E.
Okay, do you remember me? Did I ever say magic lines low?
Yes.
Yes.
I was
okay.
trying to do that.
Yeah, okay,
this-
so
this
now,
makes more sense.
now your first finger looks much more relaxed than it did. So that's the thing that I noticed the most when you're playing Lalo, is that your first finger, oh, your thumb's not doing the right thing
Oh,
though.
yeah. Thumb.
What, are you trying to get me to show it?
Yeah, so I
Okay,
remember.
I see your hand very easy. I've been focusing on your hand, so hopefully I've been getting good hand shots. So, what? I
Good,
think
we're good.
Okay, all right, so this side's high, this side's low, right? Okay, all right, so go ahead and set your bow on the string once again. And let's go to the A string. Okay, so do the same thing. Let's see, that's about the speed you're going. Okay, now, let's stop here. What do you recall me saying about the speed of the bow? Okay, go back in your position. Don't lose your position because that would go. Okay, so we do the bow stroke, super short and energetic
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
that. Okay, so don't forget that because you're not going to get the good out of this. So, and you're going to drop it exactly on the offbeat. So, sorry, hold on.
That makes sense though.
So play, drop.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing it at 100 every other tick anyway. So yeah, so I don't need to put that on. So ready, go. That's not the right bow stroke.
Yeah.
So start out by doing 4 bow strokes before you ever get going. So you can kind of memorize that, get that going in your memory. Now, play, drop, play, drop. So this feels tight right here. Relax your hand. Drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, drop. Okay, yeah, so freeze for a second. Our natural position, our most natural position for a hand is the Michelangelo painting of the hand looking like this. Your third finger's up here right next to your 4.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Okay, well, I don't think it's optimal, you know. So if you just try to relax the middle part of your hand here, in fact, all of your hand. Yeah, okay, so can you do it once again? Do that same thing. Freeze for a second. Did you feel your thumb doing
Yeah.
this? Okay, so start again. Okay, freeze. Okay, so the hardest part of this, of course, is when you drop the pinky. So you, as you know, the E wasn't in
Yeah.
tune. All right, so just good. Now repeat that. Just those 4 notes. A little bit straighter even.
Wait, you said the pinky wasn't supposed to be straight.
A little straighter than you had it.
Okay.
Can you get a bigger space between 3 and 4 without squeezing here? So we don't want to be totally straight.
Well,
Okay, so let's do one other thing. Did I assign the 4-1-4 exercise yet? Does that ring a bell? Probably not.
the one where I go 4-1-4-1.
4-1-4 and then 4-1-4.
No.
Okay, so let me show you that.
Okay.
So the basis of our hand frame, the framework for our hand rather, is the perfect 4th, right? So that's what you're doing here. You're playing B and then E, so like that. So I have a really small hand. So my pinky finger is not landing right on the tip.
It's landing on the pad.
Okay, it's landing on the pad and it is not very curvy, right? Not in first position. So the 4-1-4 exercise is that. So I just played 4-1-4, then you shift. And then you go back to first. So the goal is to measure out the curve of the fingers and exactly where they are to play in tune. Because not only is this the framework for your hand, for that, it's also the framework for the octave, right? Or, you know, that, okay? So let's do that next. Okay, good. Okay, now I do want you to lift this finger higher.
Okay. But this hand shape looks okay.
Uh,
I guess.
yes, I wouldn't have these 2 fingers down. Freeze for a second. This is a little tight right there. Does that feel looser? Right, this tends to really want to squeeze right here in towards the neck. So you want to not squeeze it in towards the neck. That looks good. Notice that. So the one, if it's out of tune, then you need to fix it so you can measure it out. Okay, so I on purpose did that because I could see it was going to land it was too low.
Yeah.
Okay, that's because you didn't actually aim the 1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you have to aim the 1 and then aim the 1. Okay, freeze right there. Your hand still feels kind of tight.
So should it just not touch the thing?
Here?
Yeah, because if it touches, it's gonna be tight. Like I can feel it.
Okay, then don't touch it.
Okay.
However, this